Hi, welcome to the 12th episode of season 2 of Sanity with Shankar. I've been currently reading a book, Unshrunk, a story of psychiatric treatment resistance by Lara Delano, and today I'm going to talk about that. This is her life story since the time she was diagnosed with bipolar disorder as a teenager, and she continued on psychiatric treatment over the next 13 years. And the more she suffered, she felt that she needed more treatment, and more treatment she got, she suffered. Finally, the doctors declaring that her condition is so severe that she is treatment resistant. After years of being a faithful psychiatric patient, she realized that she had not done one thing, which is to leave behind the drugs and the diagnosis. What if her life was falling apart, not in spite of her treatment, but because of it? How she overcomes this mental disease through part time voluntary work, active participation in peer groups, writing blogs, and so on, and slowly tapering off the drugs forms the rest of the book. What is so fascinating about this book is that her story begins when she was 13 years old. She's very well accomplished, academically very good, born in a very affluent family, and a great squash champion, and an elected leader in school as a president, soon to be president of her eighth grade class. And one day, while standing in front of her mirror while brushing teeth, she saw a completely different person in front of her. She started thinking, my whole life has been a fake. All those good grades and accomplishments don't mean anything. They are just performances. I'm a fraud. And I'm so good at it that I've been even able to trick myself to believing it. And then she goes down on a downward spiral. Any of us can get into some similar situation. And what I took away from that book is that not to rush to a therapist or a psychiatrist, because that may be the problem rather than the solution. In fact, it reminded me of what one of my gurus said, Swami Sadananda. When people approached him for advice when they are depressed, he would tell them, do some work, do some action. And invariably, he will get a response that they don't feel like doing it. And the Swamiji would retort back, do it anyways. So actually, what the Swamiji did not say is that the taking drugs, etc., wouldn't help, or going to a psychiatrist not going to help. And it is by keeping your mind engaged with something meaningful and throwing yourself at it. Be fanatic about it. In fact, it's better to be a fanatic rather than a lunatic. So that's what I took away from this book to maintain sanity. See you on another episode of Sanity with Shankar.